the more you give and the more of those groups that you get into, it just, it's 1%, except you're exemplifying it because you're doing it faster and faster and faster. You're not waiting to, hopefully run into somebody at your high school reunion. You're actively going for that and you're putting yourself out. And
you talked about what's next for you. 20 houses, perhaps not a full-time job, probably a little bit more travel in the world.
Definitely.
And kind of leaning into your social and groups that you're a part of, right?
Yeah, I want to get more. I want to network more. That's one thing that I've definitely have not been doing well, is I haven't been networking. So I do want to get out there more. So
in what type of groups?
The real estate groups. Mostly the real estate groups.
Yeah.
I just love partnering, so
Yeah.
I appreciate being invited.
Yeah, will you come speak at one of the meetups?
If I guess I would have to know what value I could bring, because I still feel like pretty new.
You could do it in Mandarin.
There you go. Yeah, no, when you
That'd be fun.
when you say what value you can bring, that's it's kind of astonishing that you would say that, because there's so much that you have done and such a creative outlook that is not typical, that I think anybody can get some value from. So I'm just gonna ask you to kind of reshift that mindset. No, seriously though, there are, and not saying what Chris and I do is not unique, because there's a lot of things that we can teach people, but it's a select group, and there's only a select group that are doing the things that you're doing. When you look at the population of, grab 1,000 people, how many people are doing what Kat does? Kat, that's it. Maybe you get to 100,000 people and you might find another person or two. Right. So with that knowledge, I think that there are pieces that you can share with the world that will be impactful for everybody, even just a piece of it. So you just don't know. I mean, just like with that YouTube channel, you didn't think your funny video of, hey, if you're broke and want to come visit your friend, this is how you do it, guys. You didn't think that was going to turn into this. And obviously people found value into that. And, you're feeding a mother one night because she's looking for food, and you didn't think it was going to turn into that. So once again, I mean, the reason why I started the meetup group was because I was the dumbest person in the room, and I apparently I still am. But I wanted to,
well done.
I wanted to create a group of those individuals, where we could share ideas and learn from each other, even if it was a slow burn. But the more you give and the more of those groups that you get into, it just, it's 1%, except you're exemplifying it because you're doing it faster and faster and faster. You're not waiting to, hopefully run into somebody at your high school reunion. You're actively going for that, and you're putting yourself out, and, maybe somebody has some things that they can teach you as well. So
December speaker, Kat.
Yeah, perfect. December 14th.
That's a word.
That's exciting.
I love it.